We had an item sell, if you can believe this, 1,092 days, and an item sold in the eBay store. Hello everybody, welcome back to Commonwealth. Flipper, welcome to the Commonwealth cabin. Thanks for joining us tonight. Today we've had a busy day. We've been doing a bunch of stuff out there. We've been doing some thrifting, which I don't normally do. Had a guest in, and let's take off. Let's get out of here. We were all day. From like morning time, we ate some breakfast. We started doing all kinds of different stuff. Some things that I'm excited to show you on the channel, on this channel, and the Commonwealth Picker channel in the coming weeks. But when I was out and about and doing some filming and doing some different stuff, I hear cha-ching, cha-ching. I'm looking, man, we're still selling stuff. I listed 2 things this morning. Before I even had my coffee, I listed 2 things, which is rare for me. Normally, I have that coffee first. And we've still been selling stuff. I haven't listed hardly anything in the last 3 days. Maybe, I'm going to say 7 listings in the last 3 days, which is not very many for me. And Blue Ridge Mama's done a few as well. Seen those go, I think we were like at 750 listings, and they dwindled all the way down to 720. And that's saying something because a lot of these sales are those keychains, and we sold a bunch more of those today as well. I think 8 maybe, and the Firebirds were shut out, and I'll tell you about that in just a second. We're going to save half of those 8 went to viewers, so we're going to give that thanks to those 4 viewers at the very end of the video. Just because we've getting so many of those sold lately, I don't want to make the video kind of lag a little bit, but I still want to give a thank you to all those folks that wanted one. So it's about 50-50. We're staying 50-50 as far as viewers, non-viewer sales. We raised that price up. Only 1 viewer asked for that discount, which if you want one of those, you can ask for the old price, which was $19.95 for the Corvette one and $14.95 for the other ones. Only 1 viewer did, and the non-viewers are paying the higher price, obviously, as well. I hear Pepper scratching. She must have missed me being gone all day. We had an item sell, if you can believe this, 1,092 days, and an item sold in the eBay store. So that was one of the very oldest items. The only items we have that are older, I think, are maybe a few multi-quantity type items. And I saw that thing. I'm like, am I reading this right? I can't believe they sold. And then I thought to myself, no wonder it didn't sell. I had it priced for too much to begin with. So, but hey, it sold. I had a bunch of old stuff sell today. Had clothing. We'll kind of knock out that clothing at the end. Had 6 different shirts sell today, which is awesome. I love that. Really, really good day of sales. But I'm going to turn this camera off for a second. I'm going to let Pepper in. And then I'm going to show you some of the cool stuff that sold, including some items that never even made it to eBay. We sold items that didn't even get to the eBay store. It's because people watching that Commonwealth Picker channel over there, and they wanted it first. And we haven't even listed it. Like, when are you going to list it? When are you going to list it? And we do that from time to time. And these folks said, hey, you got this? Can I, I've seen this in your shed, but you haven't listed it yet. You want it? I'm like, sure. What the heck? So let's take a look. Have you missed me today? See, this is the good cat, y'all. Y'all do hashtag boots, but this is the real deal right here, aren't you? Aren't you? Yeah, that's my girl right there. All right, let's get to work. All right, let's knock these keychains out real quick. We're not going to mention any names yet, so if you bought one of these, hang around to the very end of the video. We're going to give you a special thanks. So here are the keys. There's 8 that sold. Firebirds got shut out. So the Corvette wins with 4. Do I get this right? Nope. The Corvette ties, actually, with 3 this time at that increased price of $22.95. I think that's what we sold it for. Although a couple of these sold before we did that change. Camaro gets 3. And the Camaro Z28 gets 2 sales. No Firebird sales today for the first time, the Trans Am. So, at any rate, but those are really good sales. We're averaging over $10 a piece for each one of those sales, and we had 227 of them. Real quick, here are the 2 items that sold. Well, not these 2, but this is one of the 2. It's silver cat earrings. We don't think they're actually sterling. And Reagan mentioned them in a video the other day. We bought these for 50 cents at that great sale where we're going to make a couple thousand off of. And Angie's Oddities reached out to us, said, hey, you want to sell these? I said, sure, name your price, because we hadn't listed them. They were probably going to end up in the antique booth. And she bought them, and it was $11 free ship, Angie, I think is what you got. So thank you, and we're glad you like them. Thanks. This item, I got flack for this, y'all, on the Commonwealth Picker channel. The guy, look, I got great deals. I didn't know that I had a gold bracelet diamond and gold bracelet. I didn't know I had that in my bag. I had a feeling I found some good stuff. I knew I had found some small 14 karat gold pearl earrings, but those aren't worth a ton. And this one was there. I'm like, man, that thing looks cool. Look, I haven't even cleaned this thing yet. So Benjamin, don't be mad at me here. When I'll wipe it down a little bit, but it's headed your way. This thing was cool. It just caught my eye. I'm like, this is the kind of thing I'm going to put in my booth, and it's going to sell. And I might even do some research on it. Well, I didn't even get a chance to do any research on it. But this little porcelain guy had the feet. Everything looks like it's intact. Just had that cool face. I'm like, I got to buy that thing. But I thought I could get it for like a couple bucks. And the guy's like, no, I got to get $5 for that. And I kind of hemmed and hawed. And some folks were like, I can't believe you did that. And they're mad about the $5 thing. They weren't mad that I paid $15 for $1,500 worth of silver. But they were mad that I wanted a $2 clown. Anyway, that thing is cool. And I've been bringing home creepy stuff just to get Reagan to be mad at me, even though she's not really mad at me. But she is very happy this creepy clown left and hoping that that doll makes an exit soon. I don't think she really likes the cricket either. But anyway, this is headed out to Benjamin. $15 plus shipping. We paid $5. Speaking of diamonds, it was white gold and diamond bracelet. So here's white diamonds, Elizabeth Taylor. 1 fluid ounce. And this was, I'm trying to remember where I got this. I want to say I paid $1 for it, and it sold for $11 plus shipping. It'll probably come to me pretty quick, but this one went to a viewer as well. Absolutely, it went to Jeff. Absolutely love watching your channel. You have given me some great pointers to use selling my items on eBay. Thanks, Jeff. So, Jeff, thank you. We hope you enjoyed this right here. It's not a huge profit. We'll make about $8 profit on it. All right, I'm convinced that a lot of you watch me just to see the crazy, stupid things I sell. Like, why would anybody sell that? I sold a Parcheesi, and this has been listed for a while. If you remember yesterday, I sold the Parcheesi pieces for $18 free ship, which is a really nice profit because I think I paid 50 cents for the Parcheesi game. I also sell these boards. Unless I have multiples, I'm like, yeah, and they kind of don't sell for forever. But I sell these boards because people like to put them up in game rooms, believe it or not. And this is the classic board one from Milton Bradley. This is the typical Parcheesi board that people like the most. And it doesn't sell for much, but I've already made a nice pure profit off of, I'm folding it wrong here, off of the pieces themselves, right around 12 bucks, I think, if I'm doing my math right. Maybe 11. And so this sold for $13.50? Yeah, $13.49. And you can ship this first class, barely. But you can ship it first class. Where you have to be careful is when you have those longer boards that are a little bit harder to package up. This is really easy. And this will ship out just under 16 ounces. So let's just say it's going to be, we have no cost into it at this point. So we're sitting at $13.50. So we're going to say about $8 into this after shipping and fees. Maybe $9, but let's say $8.50 because it'll make the math a little bit easier. That means we're making a $5 profit on it, which isn't amazing, but you know, I'm left with a choice after I sell the pieces. Do I want to list this and make $5 on it because it's an easy shipper? I think the answer was yes. Hey, this never happens. I sold a pair of shoes and sold them for like more than $10 plus shipping, $25 plus shipping, I think. Which must mean that Blue Ridge Mama bought them because I can't remember. I am dwindling down. All 3 of those bins used to be shoes, plus this one over here. So now we just have this one and this one and this one for shoes. I'm hoping to just have 2 bins of shoes eventually. I know a lot of people make a lot of money doing it. I'm just not one of them people. So these sold for $25 plus shipping, and she must have picked them up. My guess is for $3.99 is probably what they cost. That's usually what she pays. Now I all of a sudden remember with this next sale here where we got those white diamonds from, and it's a sale I just edited. It was an unlisted garage sale. I just happened to come across it, and I was there before anybody else and came up with a huge score of video games. See these right here? And you'll see it in the video coming up really quick because I just finished editing it. It was from last weekend. And it was really awesome. And I paid $40 for all those games right there, plus some. These are the games I'm selling on eBay, and I put more back in there to go in the booth. And this one right here sold for $25 plus shipping. So this is half of our money back just from one game. Now, it's one of the better games, But still, we're going to make a ton of money on that deal. And I was pretty fortunate to come across it for sure. And I had to ask. I'm like, do you got any video games? And they went and they found them for me. So you just never know. Speaking of video games, let me show you something really quick. This just came in today. My dad brought it back. He went down to North Carolina to visit some family. And my aunt sent me a bag of stuff. My aunt and uncle, to be exact. So this bag, and that bag, plus the Wii. This is like accessories and some other stuff in here. But the Wii, I think there's another Wii in here. I think a Nintendo 64 and a bunch of games. And I haven't even opened them up and looked. But we'll look at them in the next day or two. And she's like, hey, I don't know what to test these, how to test them. And Mark and Lori sent me those. So we'll definitely work out a deal here. We'll sell them off for you and make sure you get some of that money. Thank y'all. I appreciate it. I can't wait to look through these games, especially those Nintendo 64 games. I just want to peek. Let's grab one game. See if it's a winner. Now I can't find a game. I found a controller. There we go. Here's a game. There you go. I don't even know that game, y'all. Is that a winner? Turok 2, Seeds of Evil. Alright, let's grab another one. There we go. Mortal Kombat Trilogy. So, who the heck knows? I'll let you see them all. Alright, have one more sale, and then we'll have Turner in here, and we'll head inside. That one, I believe, is a club head cover. Bought this one at that sale with all those keychains. That just was an amazing sale. It just keeps giving. I saw those club head covers, and I'm like, I've got to get this cow. And I don't know, I might have underpriced it. I think I priced it right. I didn't see any quite like this. The Noah's Ark club head covers. That cow looks really cool. There are some cow club head covers out there, but that one looked the best of any of them that I saw. A viewer actually wanted this too, and I'm like, hey, it's listed, but somebody else bought. That's too bad, but that thing is cool, and I like it. I put it out there for $15.95 plus shipping. Maybe I could have got closer to $20 plus shipping, but that one's cool. Like it. Paid $2 for it, so after fees on that one, it's maybe just over $10 profit. Hey, Turner sold another one of his favorite superheroes. Nope. No? No, it's my third favorite superhero. All right, so who's your first? Spider-Man. No, Miles Morales. I tried to catch you in that from last video. All right, and what else did you sell? Or what else? Not what else did you sell? Who else do you like? My second favorite, Black Panther. Black Panther. All right, good stuff. Do you like the Hulk? Yeah, he's cool. Captain America? Yeah. Yeah? Yeah, he's pretty cool. Okay. Superman? It's all right. Yeah. Okay. All right, so that is who? Iron Man. Iron Man. And show us what it does. If you squeeze it, selects it, boom, boom. If you keep doing it, it goes like higher and higher. But you can put it down. So how much did you get for that guy? $7 plus shipping. All right, buddy. That's just enough money to do what, Iron Man? Save $1, spend $1, and donate $1. Thank you. Bye. I'll start with this one because this one's been in the store for 2 years, but this isn't even the one that's been in the store for the longest time. It's just a Liberty shirt. Picked it up for 50 cents. Sold for $7 plus shipping. Not a huge profit, but I'm glad it's gone. It's one of the oldest LU shirts I have in the store. All right, this is it. I paid 50 cents. I still remember buying it. I still remember asking myself, should I buy this? Should I not buy it? It was 50 cents. I bought it from a lady who's appeared in 2 different Commonwealth picker videos. And I just saw this on the back, and I just had to have it. It's an eagle, and it is a Tommy Hilfiger shirt. And it's definitely an older one. It's got the American flag in the back. It's got patches on the side. It's made to look old, which is why I ended up buying it, even though it had this little hole right here. I'm like, yeah, you know, it's kind of, everything's kind of made to look like it's old and worn, and it's got straggly stuff hanging off of it, but it's all done on purpose. So I'm like, yeah, what the heck? I'll pick it up. 3 years later, plus, it finally sold. And it sold for a decent price still, 20% off of the original price. I got $16 plus shipping. Paid 50 cents. So, what the heck? Hey, not bad. I was really happy. I know it sounds dumb, but this is the kind of thing that is just like, this makes me really, really happy when something old sells and I still make a good profit on it. All right, honesty time here. What is the oldest item in your store? Tell me, I want to know the item that has been in your store not multi-quantity item. The item that has been in your store, the single one-off item been in your store the longest time, and then tell me how long it's been in there. I want to see who wins this thing. Plus, I want to see what the items are so I know not to buy them. Picked this Polo Pima shirt up on the California versus Virginia Goodwill thing that we did with Rideshare Reseller over there, which I think he's changing his name, by the way. I got to check with him. And this Pima cotton right here, and I picked that up for $2.99. Or no, wait, $3.99 at the Goodwill. It sold for $12.95. Not a huge sale by any stretch, about a $6 profit. Sold a few more shirts, those $2 shirts. This one sold to the same person, $32. It's going to stay under. It's going to stay first class, which is awesome. It says 4 on there, but we got them for $2 each. Which is a really good deal. So we're making a little bit of money there. And another one sold to a different viewer. This is a size small, so I'm glad that one sold. They're sometimes hard to sell. And this one sold for $13.50. $2 buy. This one was on the 20% discount. So we're not making a ton of money on this, but we're getting down to the nitty gritty and we're making a bunch on these. So I'm pretty happy with those sales. Hey, Reagan has a special sale today. This is amazing. Why don't you tell them about it?
Just Me, Kathy got one of everything that we sell in the store.
Every single thing, huh? Mm-hmm. That's currently in the store, which is really nice. Every single one of the shirts, the mugs, that's awesome. So Just Me, Kathy, look over here. She has a YouTube channel. And let me tell you, she did not put her name on it. She didn't do anything. I had to look at the address to figure out who the heck this was. I'm like, who did this? And so she doesn't know I'm giving her a giant shout out. But you know what? She didn't need a shout out from me. Look at that, y'all. How many of y'all watch Just Me, Kathy? We love watching this one. I love watching it. She's such a kind person. Can I just say, on a personal level, she was one of the kindest people to me 2 years ago when I got started this thing. And she just is amazing. And you can tell it when you watch her videos. And she's very generous. So Reagan decided to do what?
To give her a first edition mug.
That's right. Since you got all these, we've got to make sure. Now, she might actually have one already. I can't remember if she bought one to begin with. So I signed the bottom of it. So Kathy, listen, if you don't have one, you just keep it and drink coffee out of it. If you do have one, either auction it off, give it away, give it to somebody who can auction it off, do something great with it because you are so kind and so nice to so many folks. So that's our gift to you. So thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Bye, and don't forget to get your sticker at commonwealthfigure.com.
All right, y'all, this one right here, I get a question about all the time. So it's 24 inches. I don't know what you have if you have a paper roller, but I see folks buying these in the affiliate links every once in a while. So let me know if you've made the transition over to this and if you like it. I love it. Lasts forever. Somewhere between 30 and 40 bucks. I can't quite remember. 35-ish. I don't want to be wrong, but I think I have a link in the Amazon ones and in eBay. So let me know. Hey, quick thank you to Monty and to Angie for the plans for the shipping table. Thank y'all so much for making that purchase. Hopefully you love it as much as I do. And here you go. I told you I'd say thanks at the end of the video here. So this is from Jeremy, a viewer, but I didn't ask for the discount for the key. Let me see which one you bought here. It was the Camaro key. The value in your videos are priceless to me as a new reseller of 3 months as I close in 3,000 in, oh, I thought it said 3,000 sales. I'm like, 3,000 sales in a month? You're killing it, man. $3,000 in, it didn't say the dollars, that's why I was confused, in sales, which is still awesome. $1,000 a month in sales for a brand new reseller is really good. So that's awesome. Thank you for your knowledge and humorous content. Thanks so much. And this one is from Kenneth, and Kenneth bought this one as a birthday gift for his dad. He had a 1987 IROC Z28, and he just said that he started watching the videos in November when he started his eBay store, and he just wanted to thank me for the reselling content and the help when it comes to reselling. So thanks so much. We appreciate it, Kenneth, and we hope your dad enjoys it. Another one for a dad here. This one's coming from Chad to his dad. And he says, I recently bought a Corvette keychain, and here I am buying a Camaro one for my dad. So you came back. That's right, now I remember. I didn't know you had a regular one, but just watched your video. My dad's got a 2010 Synergy edition, and I thought he would love this. He bought the new Camaro when it came out because when he was a kid, he couldn't afford it. I know there's probably a lot. Well, Reagan might be able to buy one with all the t-shirts y'all are buying. Turner, not quite so much. Somebody complained to me, said Turner needs to get a cut of the action, which I suppose he's right. But when Reagan was Turner's age, Reagan wasn't getting this big of a cut. So Turner's Day is coming. So at any rate, thank you, Chad. We appreciate it. We hope your dad enjoys it. All right, got one going out here. I think this is a Camaro. Oh, no, excuse me, Corvette. This is a Corvette one. And I love this name, but I'll just wait to the end to say it. He just left a really nice message. I appreciate it. Just said thanks for the videos and the help and all that. He says, keep up the great work to you and to your family. He says, thank you from eBay store. Listen to this eBay store, y'all. Love it. All one word. Butt Ugly Junker 77. Butt Ugly Junker 70. Were you born in 1977? Best year ever. Hey, thank y'all for joining us. Thank you for the purchases. Thank you for the kindness, the support. We really do appreciate it. We can't wait to see you next time.
Well, if I'm in Virginia just to go and run the trails, found myself missing you more times than I can count. Rolling on just like a stone, nobody could tell me where the boundaries in my life stop and I could be free. Nobody could tell me. Fancy bars while living in cars ain't nothing too complex. Everywhere that you go's a little further to the next, but you keep on rolling, just like the breeze. Sit up and down the coast, you know that nothing stays the same. If you keep looking at the past, then you'll never change. Here tomorrow, gone the next, just letting life pass by. You keep telling yourself you're only here for the ride.